5-0 at my dope, cause they know I'm who they were. Stash that coca in my drawers, hop the fence, I'm on the road. Boy, I came up from the dirt, you don't really want no smoke. Bullets penetrate your dome, and me and the boys pull up tomorrow and do it again, 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 do it again. I'm with the gang, 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 I'm with the gang.
She wanna swerve, she want some work, she wanna twerk, she wanna put her hand up on my shirt. I say first come, first serve. Boy, don't play dumb, so you gang bud, no you ain't one. I'm gang since day one. Shawty all on me, better wake up, just wake up. You just want your top popped off. Lemonade the drop top off. I know why you niggas fall off. We don't ever stop for no cops get lost. Drop their ass to the floor like oops, bitch. I know I ain't really gotta prove shit. I don't ever question what the truth is. Leave it all behind, it was all a waste of time.
5-0 at my dope, cause they know I'm who they were. Stash that coca in my drawers, hop the fence, I'm on the road. Boy, I came up from the dirt, you don't really want no smoke. Bullets penetrate your dome, and me and the boys pull up tomorrow and do it again, 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 do it again. I'm with the gang, 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 I'm with the gang.
It was 4 a.m. sharp, niggas slinging on your block, hugging on my Glock. Then I heard them shots, 3 shots to the chest. My homie had the best, the blow was leaking fast. Should've never killed that cop, was a lie. Strung a child on the side, fuck your vibe, mini bar. Let's cut, what's your sign? Yeah, you got, I know you tryna ride with us. Don't be shy, spread them wide, tryna dive up in your nice. Chilly nigga from the 9, hey. Remember I was shooting dice, niggas know I'm not nice. I need a rollie on ice, shoot a nigga in his face. Never stopping for the fan, nah, I ain't never been scared. Fuck SAPS, them swines never been gang.
5-0 at my dope, cause they know I'm who they were. Stash that coca in my drawers, hop the fence, I'm on the road. Boy, I came up from the dirt, you don't really want no smoke. Bullets penetrate your dome, and me and the boys pull up tomorrow and do it again, 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 do it again. I'm with the gang, 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 I'm with the gang.
I gotta roll a blunt for this one, man. I got smoke, y'all. Hey, I got a new blood. He from Jamaica. He said in the new drug. He up in my session. He's by my things. He, blown on trees. He, all I wanna do is smoke. Yeah, Papu yes got me no soap. All I wanna do is smoke. Oh yeah. Papu yes got me no soap. Oh yeah. All I wanna do is
Chicken nigga the machine, I was dipping on the lean. Yeah, never slipping at me, my coca floating up the streets. Yeah, young always on the knees, all hell praise me. Fiends know I'm the king. West Coast thing, I think I passed it to the team. Yeah, always rolling up a blunt. Smoke, never pass down. Wetter than the fall down. Jet boys, we gon' run down. The shit times rolling, yeah, like a brand of hacienda. Rolling up smoke. Dirty Kingsley, watch the blunt down.
Please, Masinyana, send it imvana. Awungeke phela.
all I wanna do is smoke. Yeah, Papu yes got me no soap. All I wanna do is smoke. Yeah, Papu yes got me no soap. Yeah, all I wanna do is.
What's good, what's good, what's good, Bully family? It's your boy in the building, Easy from Bully Club TV, baby. It's been a minute. Yeah, what it is, what it do. How's everybody doing? Join in, let's go. Yeah. Got a special guest tonight, man. You know what it is. Bully Club TV always got some special guests. And we haven't done this in a while, man. When we coming back with it. It's gonna be lit. What it is, how's everybody doing? Hit me up in the comment section. Tell me how you feeling. It is what it is. Bully Club TV, baby. Yay. Hit me up in the comments. Claim your set. Which channel you from? What it is, which country, doesn't matter. It is what it is. Bully Club TV, baby. Every Sunday, baby, we got a special interview. Haven't done it in a while, but now we back, man. You know, the homie had puppies. We were supposed to do the interview. I also had puppies. It was just a mess, man. And we got puppies right now in the room. They're right next door. And he's also got puppies right by him. You'll see when we start the show, you know. But yeah, hit me up in the comment section. Tell me how you feeling, man. Oh yeah, we got Billy View, the Billy View in the building, baby. Let's hit them up. Shut up. What's up, homie? Thank you for the support and joining in on the show. It's the first time I see you. It is what it is. Go ahead and follow my homie, the Billy View. He's got some dope stuff, man. I always watch it, man. How's everybody feeling? Hit me up in the comments before I go to my homie. I don't want to just go and talk to my homie and the people that ain't live. And I mean, it's not worth it. You gotta join or stay behind, baby. Join in, let's go. Share the link if you got it. Let's go. And then let's hit up my homie, baby. We got a special guest tonight from QBN Kennel. Yeah. I'm gonna play up the intro first before we go straight to him. And then, you know, we're gonna hit it. Join in, people. We ain't got much time left. The homie's getting impatient. You know, he's been waiting for me. His fingers is itching. Let's go. Let me play the intro and here we go. Let's go.
I'm just not the type to let these things just slide. I gave you the pass and now you passing by. Don't make that mistake, you still got steps to climb. And if you ever fall, just know I'm not behind. Ahead of my time.
Yo! What's good, everybody's Bully Club TV in the building. It is what it is. Let's go, baby. Yeah. All right. We got a special guest tonight in the building, you know. I've been saying it's very special, man. It's QBN Kennel, baby. We got QBN Kennel. I'm sure you've seen the YouTube. You know, you've been watching it, you know. I know you guys know him, man. This guy got a lot of insight, man. He's got a lot of info. I've been watching him for a while. And I was like, yo, I got to get this guy on my show. And then I finally got him on my show now. So we're going to pick his brain a little bit. We're going to check it out. Get your questions ready and everything. And then we're going to do this thing, man. We're going to ask him the questions, you know. You know how we do it here on Bully Club TV, baby. We're going to do all the questions, you know. Gonna ask him what's up. We got the man from QBN Kennel, baby. The one and only, man. Raul Fagundez. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Yeah, QBN Kennel, baby. Let me put that up. Let me show you guys what it is. Here we go. There we go. Yeah! Show me the cap again, my homie. Show me the cap. Hey, Raul. Show me the cap. There we go. QBN Kennel in the building. We got Raul Fagundez, baby, in the building. It is what it is. How you doing, my brother?
Oh, no. Hey, I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I have no issues whatsoever, man. I'm doing fantastic, man. How's the weather that side? How's life doing that? You know, how's it going that side? You know, we in South Africa right here.
Weather's doing good.
It's good.
Weather doing good, man. We finally getting out of summer. We're starting to get a little fall weather, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's been kind of hot here.
Yeah.
It's been hot recently, but it's starting to cool off a little bit.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to be getting into summer right now, but I mean, I'm not sure. This weather is like up and down, man. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. The weather out here is crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm the host, man. Easy, you know, from South Africa, representing South Africa. You know, we got some crazy bullies out here, but I'm gonna show you a few, you know. But anyway, it's not about South Africa today. It's about my homie QBN Kennel, Raul Fagundez, right? I'm saying that correct, right?
You got it. You got
it. Dope, brother. So tell the people out there, man, who are you? You know, what are you about? What is bullies? How did you get into this thing? You know, give them the whole background story right there. Let's start this thing off straight with some fire right there.
All right. Well, Raul Fagundez.
Yeah.
I'm Venezuelan, half Cuban. My parents immigrated to the United States and brought me over here when I was 2 years old, and we settled in Miami, Florida. And all the way up to about 6 years ago, I decided I wanted to become a bully, and so we went ahead and moved to Texas. My wife and I and our daughter, we moved to Texas, and ever since then, we've gotten into bully breeding. We've gotten into the genetic side of it mostly, and trying to professionalize how the bully game is played from when I first started. When I first started, you could get a little bit of that slim shadiness going on, but we're bringing in and we're injecting some of that professional side to it.
Fantastic, fantastic. So when you started, did you always start with the XLs, or how did it go?
Yes. When I first started, I started with the XLs from the very beginning. Initially, I had bought a particular dog, and I wanted to make him my sole stud of my yard. So I made a typical breeding mistake right off the bat. I put all my eggs in one basket, and once I went ahead and bred him the first couple of times, I soon realized that even though he was a great dog, he was not a good producer. And I went ahead and shifted my focus into my other next batter, if you will, and his name is Fireball, and he's actually a standard.
Yeah.
And so I had this standard go into all these XL bitches that I have, and ever since then, you could say the rest is history, because that's essentially the origin of the QBN bloodline. That's where it all started, with my boy Fireball and my XXL female Azu.
Yeah.
Those are my two main dogs.
Fantastic. And then, well, what would you say? What's your take on the bully XL bullies right now, current state? What you feel about them and what you think about them right now?
Well, I will tell you, man. When I first came into contact with the bullies, I had bought this one male I was talking about, and I started seeing personality. Now, let me give you a little bit of background. I had bred Old English Bulldogs about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I know a little bit as far as breeding was concerned, but I wanted to learn this breed. What I found out about American bullies is not only are they smart, they could have prey drive, and they could have an excellent temperament all at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's really what brought me to that breed. Yeah.
Fantastic, man. So I see all your dogs, like most of them got like one color, I don't know if that's like was that your thing, like from the get go? Did you get that color, or did you like create it as time went?
Well, listen, again, when I first started, I was drawn to the champagne color, or the light fawn, if you will.
Yeah.
And if you notice, I went after the best dogs that I could afford at that time.
Yeah.
And I brought them into my yard.
Yeah.
And we've been producing that. But at the same time, one of my main starter studs from way back, Z-Rocks, he's a blue male. He's got BGK and Disciple bloodline. He's Azu's brother. He's the one that produced with Aruba, my boy Power, who's currently our main in our yard.
Yeah.
So we're starting to bring color. Matter of fact, we just dropped a litter, the trifecta litter, and it's the first time that we've dropped, quite a few tries.
Yeah.
And we're starting to mix in some more colors into what we're producing.
Yeah, I see. So in your take, since we're talking about color, what are you first looking out for? Are you looking out for color, or are you looking out for the structure?
No, the very first thing that I'm looking for is going to be structure. Now, I will tell you, if you look at my boy Fireball, for example, this boy has the structure and the color. Yeah. And therefore, we go ahead and bring it in and we inject that into what our bloodline is. And that's how we've gotten started.
Yeah.
But I will tell you right now, I've actually made a couple of videos on YouTube talking about it.
Yes, I see.
If you're breeding for color, you're going to set yourself up for failure. There's a lot more to the American Bully than color. I mean, you got hawks, you got pasterns, you got the cranium, you got the top line
Yeah.
to elbow ratio. I mean, if all these things are not lining up, you end up with perfect color, but with the wrong structure. And nothing than seeing a bully that's got the nice, beautiful color, looking seal.
Yeah,
You got them paws, facing out, and when it walks, it's all discombobulated. Nothing is flowing.
Yeah. I'm just losing your
what we shot. Yeah.
network there a bit, so I'm just gonna restart your call quickly. Yeah, is that cool?
You're gonna do what? I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna recall you now because I'm losing your line, so I just wanna recall you quickly.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me try that
Yeah.
quickly. Sweet. Yo, we're just gonna call the homie. Just give me a sec. I'm just trying to get that thing correct because it's not coming. I can't hear him properly. I don't think you guys also can't hear him. So I'm just gonna call him back. Give me a sec. His line was a little bad. Let's get him back. Everybody good? Everybody good? There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's a better connection.
Yeah, that sounds much better. Maybe you can repeat that last statement you were saying with the structure and everything, and then we move on to the next one.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
pretty much what I'm saying is, over here at QBN, and I made videos on it.
yeah,
We put more emphasis on the structure than the
Yeah.
color.
yeah,
The last thing that you want, the dog that's got the color, has got everybody's attention looking at it,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it's walking around the field, and it's got his rear up to the back of his ears and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
you got to make sure you get the structure on point, fam. There's more to it than just the color, from hawks to pasterns to cranium to top line
Yeah.
to elbow ratio, name it.
yeah. Let me. This homie says I must share him the live quickly. I'm just gonna quickly share him the link quick on this thing right here.
Okay.
That's the link right there. There we go.
All right.
I'm just sharing him the live, so you got it too. Yeah, we got I got this picture you sent me with the structure. Do you want me to post it up so I can show people what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Let me put it up, yeah, because I remember you sent it to me the other day. So I'm just gonna show them what you're talking about when you're talking about structure. Because some people they don't understand it, man. I've been speaking to a lot of people and they're telling me about color all the time. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Okay, cool.
Sure.
I got it. Let me put it up on the screen for everybody to see what we're talking about right here. There we go. This is what we're talking about. There we go. When you're talking about structure, that's what he's talking about right there. That picture right there that I just posted, you can see it. It shows the top line. It shows the stifle, the tuck, the hook, the pastern, elbow, and chest. Everything correctly right there. That's what he's talking about when he's talking about structure.
Absolutely. Also, you can't see it there, but also the bite. You want to make sure you don't have an overbite.
Exactly.
You want to make sure you don't have an underbite. Now, again, fam, the way that we roll and the way that we're trying to do things is we're actually in this. We're trying to improve the breed, as well as improve our kennel. And so, like, one of the things that has become a motto around here is, we're raising our own bar, but we're staying in our own lane. And we kind of want everybody to buy into that, because if everybody raises your own bar in your kennel and you stay in your own lane, the end result is going to be an improvement of this breed overall.
Exactly. I think that's what everybody needs to learn as well. And that's like, stay in your own lane, man. And because then you develop your own type of dog, your own style that you like and so forth. You don't have to chase like what everybody else is also chasing out there, So I definitely understand what you're talking about right there when you're talking about that. Shout out to the Bully View. They're out here on the live, join it up. They say everybody share the bloody link, all right? Share the link, man. Listen to the Bully View. He's saying share the link. He knows the man's got some interesting facts out here, so he wants everybody to listen, right? Sweet, brother. So, in your opinion, because you're breeding like XLs, right? So, which, I don't know, I guess in let me ask you about the XLs. In XLs, what is the toughest flaw to remove? If you got an XL and you're breeding XLs, what is the flaw they usually get and you really struggle to remove that?
The hardest flaw that I feel that you're better off just moving away from the dog
Yeah.
rather than wasting time trying to fix it would be stiff stifles.
Stiff
Now
stifles.
the back leg of the dog, yeah, the back leg of the dog, what you would consider to be almost like our femur. Okay, if you notice as it's coming down, curving, that's what we call the stifle.
Okay.
Now, when that stifle is stiff, you're going to notice that the dog is going to be standing on the back legs on his tippy toes.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes it may raise the rear. Sometimes the rear may look straight. But when there is no angulation, on that part of the leg and the dog is just stiff, it's almost as if though it's walking on stilts.
Yeah.
So you could only imagine if you're trying to get the dog to work, if you're trying to put him on a spring pole, on a fur pole, if you're trying to get him to jump, do whatever, this dog is not going to be athletic.
Yeah.
It's almost the equivalent of having a flat foot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It just doesn't look right when it's moving and when it's running.
Yeah.
So that's definitely by far the hardest flaw I would consider.
Yeah. So it's like a stiff stifle, basically.
Yeah.
So when it has like a straight, like the hooks are not there, is that also like a similar thing? Like it doesn't really like have a hook there, but where it's supposed to?
If you look at the back. No. When you look at the back and you look at the hock.
Yeah.
Okay, and you look at a vertical line.
Yeah.
At the hock in the back.
Yeah.
That's great. What the hock tells you is what's going on with the stifle.
Okay.
You see, if the stifle is over-angulated, okay, you're going to see that the hock cannot be vertical.
Yeah.
If it's over-angulated, the hock will actually tilt back a little bit.
Okay.
If it's under-angulated, the hock is going to shift forward a little bit. But if you're right on point, that hock is going to be vertical.
Okay, I see.
And that's pretty much what the hock's telling you is what the stifle's doing.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. So, I got a question from somebody. I haven't opened up the line for the questions, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ask this guy's question because I think it's quite interesting based on what we're talking about already. We got Fabian. He's asking, what can you do to fix an axle dip back?
Repeat a stiff back.
No,
is that
dip.
What he said?
A dip back. So it's like a dip in the back. So it makes that like a high rear type of thing like this.
Walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call that a saddleback. We call that a saddleback.
Saddleback. Okay.
Okay. Or a swag back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's funny you asked me that question.
Yeah.
When I first got my boy Xerox.
Yeah.
I want to say about 4 years ago. He had what I considered to be at the time a sway back or a saddleback.
Yeah.
And I really didn't know what to do. I kind of figured that I bought a dog, paid all this money for it, and that at the end of the day, I just got shafted.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it really didn't work out that way. Luckily for me, as he grew older, he kind of fixed that up a bit. But what I normally notice dogs to have a sway back are dogs that have an elongated back.
Oh, okay.
Typically, the dog that has a long back is gonna have a saddle back growing up.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know the age of the guy that's asking. I don't know the age of his dog.
Yeah.
But if his bully is 6, 7, or 8 months old, my recommendation is you got to wait until this dog is at least a year old.
Okay.
Once the dog is a year old and you're still dealing with a sway back, there's a couple things that you can do. One of the things that you need to do is strengthen the rear legs. Therefore, the muscles in the rear and the rear legs. The way you do that is with a spring pole.
Okay.
What I do is I actually bring down the bait. You would think you want the dog jumping, but in essence, what you want is the dog to bite the bait. But you want them to pull back and work with those legs. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to say this so we could all be clear. Bullies is all about genetics. If the genetics are there for that dog to have a sway back, there's nothing that we're all going to do that's going to fix that. It's going to improve it, but it's not going to fix it.
Yeah, because he's
And
gonna
that's why it's
produce
so
it
important
anyway,
that
right?
yeah, that's why it's important that we educate ourselves
Yeah.
before we buy a bully, so that you don't run into this type of issue.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, so it's best to do a flagpole if you have a staffel, a saddleback, right, or a sway back issue. Then you exercise the dog with a flagpole and so forth. But at the end of the day, Raul said that you still gotta understand that if it's genetics, it's genetics. You know, it's gonna be produced at the end of the time, or when you produce the dog, or so forth. So so the best thing you would say is to produce future generations without it, by correcting it, by breeding, I guess. That's the best way.
Well, well, yes. I mean, again, and this is one of the reasons why we educate so much in our channel,
Yeah.
and we're putting it out there is, if we want to improve this breed, we got to know what it is that we're getting ourselves into. So, say for example, getting into a dog that has a long back. If you're a new breeder and you don't know what you're doing, you may get yourself in a world of hurt. So one of the things you want to look at is you want to make sure the dog has either a medium back or what I consider to be a short back.
Yeah.
If you want to know what those terms are and whatnot, it's going to be too long for the interview. You can watch it in our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
QBN Kennel. But with that said, I usually like to have dogs that have shorter backs or medium backs. This my main dog Xerox, or my second main dog Xerox, I moved him out of my yard because one of the things I want to undo is a long back.
Yeah.
So I no longer have use for him in my yard. Too long of a back. So we got to and start concentrating on shorter backs. This is what we've done, and is the reason why Fireball is the main stud in my yard, and it's the main stud in my bloodline. He's got a short back. He's got a shorter muzzle. He's been able to reproduce that in his productions, and therefore I've been able to correct what initially set me back.
Yeah. So while you saying that, I heard you talk about like short muzzles and stuff. So what I'm realizing now a lot is that we're getting a lot of underbites, right? And mostly because we're getting those shorter backs and stuff. Right? Shorter muzzles, sorry. And then so now, how do we get that right without getting this underbite all the time? Because I see a lot of them, they got nice short muzzles and everything, but they got the underbite
Right.
and everything.
Right. Well, hold on a second.
Cool.
Well, let me just say this.
Okay.
Essentially, if you see a dog with an underbite, instead of buying it, you should run away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, end of story.
Yeah.
We just made a video recently where one of my keeper females decided she was gonna develop an underbite, and what we did is we pet homed her, we neutered her, we spayed her, and we pet homed her immediately. That's not a dog that you want to.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that you will get an underbite, one of the reasons you will get an underbite though, is whenever that's one of the reasons why you got to look at the lineage of a dog whenever they pedigree. You want to make sure that you don't have underbite on either side. Bite is one of those flaws that will pop up. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to ruin your entire litter, but you could have two or three pups in a 10 pup litter that are going to have under.
Yes.
And my recommendation immediately is pet home them. And if you're going to buy, make sure you watch the bite.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not an underbite. If it's an underbite, don't buy the pup.
So between underbite and overbite, which one is at least better to work with?
If I had to pick one of the two, I would prefer the overbite.
Overbite is better.
Never underbite.
Okay.
The underbite is just very.
Okay, so not a better to work with an overbite than an underbite. Got you. I just want to read one of the comments that one of the guys said. Yeah. Let's see. Shout out to Luke. I see you in the building. You hear my life every time, man. Holla, Luke. Okay. Okay, so I got a question here from. I'm just gonna open up the lines once because everybody's just asking me questions and stuff anyway. So I'll just ask you my questions and their questions at the same time. We'll just flow because everybody's like they're so excited to have you on, man. South Africa's been watching and waiting for you. You know, they're like, yo, we got all these questions, man. Give us a chance. So I'm just gonna ask the questions. We got Vino 10 asking, yeah, he's like, what's Rahul's take on asking big money for dogs with flaws like East West, and should breeders allow that dog to breed?
All right, well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, fam, and that's when I started talking. I was letting you know.
Yeah.
When I first started the game, I soon realized you got these big name dogs that do not conform. They're East West, high rear, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So I decided we're gonna do things a little bit differently, and the way that I see it is there's got to be a different price for every level of flaw.
Exactly.
We came out with a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came out with a video that pretty much tells you, this is what a show quality pup is. This is what a breed quality pup is. This is what a pet quality pup is in our eyes, in our yard.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, you could apply that whenever you're going to go get a pup and start counting flaws and kind of see what a major flaw is and what a minor flaw is.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm gonna tell you this. The market is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody wants to pay top dollar because this particular dog has a big name, there's nothing anybody can do to change that.
Exactly.
The only thing we can do in the breeding community to be able to change that in the long run is educate our public like we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And in the long run, we know that this will change. But unfortunately, in our culture, everybody wants to drive a Mercedes-Benz. It doesn't matter, if that Mercedes-Benz is East, West, or high rear. That's just what it is. That's what they're after. And so you'd be surprised people are buying these big-name dogs.
Yeah.
And once they find out, 'cause we do consulting in our QBN app, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
You could download QBN. Yeah, you can download our QBN app, whether in Google Play or in the App Store. It's absolutely free. We do have consultation. You click on there. I charge you $50. I break your dog down, pedigree, dog. We watch the pictures, the movement. I tell you what I see.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people I have now that have bought $10, $12, $15,000 dogs, and now they're buying a puppy off of us in order to correct the flaws on the pup that they bought.
Yeah.
And, it is what it is, fam. So, I guess in a way the market is starting to realize I did buy this puppy, but it's full of flaws. So now I got to fix it.
Exactly.
So with time, I think that people are going to raise their game.
Yeah. And I think also the thing is that they thinking, because we got that over here as well. They thinking, we buy a big name dog. If I'm going to breed, it will be easier for me to sell the puppies as well, more than buying a correct dog that nobody gives a damn about. So I think that's the actual thing as well.
That's exactly what they're thinking and what they're not realizing. And I'm going to tell y'all, fam, and this goes for QBNK too, so I don't want you to think I'm picking on anybody, but I'm going to tell you this right now. On a 10 puppy litter, a decent breeder is going to produce 2 show quality pups.
Yeah.
A badass breeder that's got luck on his side is going to produce 3.
Yeah.
What makes you think that I'm willing to give you one of those 3? I'm going to keep those in my yard because I'm going to produce.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just like you're going to get 3 that are show quality off the chain, off the board, you're then going to get about 5 that are in the middle.
Yeah.
They got everything. They got everything you need except there's going to be a major flaw in them, but they're still breedable.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get those 2 puppies that need to be pet quality.
Exactly.
And if you're stupid enough and you pay top dollar for a dog with an underbite, you deserve to lose your money because we've been out here preaching. We've been letting the world know. We've been letting the world know what's up, and if you pay that type of money for a Mercedes-Benz that's screwed up, then that's on you.
That's on you, man. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that I see. We got yours, we got Raul Kennels, we got Bully View, we got a whole bunch of channels I've been seeing that they're educating people. We got the Bully Club TV, which is us out here. We are out here giving people education out there about what to look for. and whatnot. So if you buy something that's too pricey and it's not worth it, it's on you now because there's all this information out here, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something else, which is every time I go online, I just shake my head because I'm like, I can't understand why people can't see this.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you this: if you go to our YouTube channel, QBN Kennel, you're gonna see that in the last 2 videos, I am stacking puppies.
Yeah,
and you're gonna see it on the thumbnail. I'm stacking the puppy right there. I'm stacking it right there in front of you.
Yeah.
And not just that one
Like that.
puppy. I'm stacking every single puppy in that litter.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask you this. Because I just had somebody here recently questioning us as to why we're so expensive. And, I just had to laugh there for a minute. And I'm like, what other breeder is entire litter on a stacking box and showing you live what that puppy looks like?
Yeah, all the flaws.
Only people doing it is QBN. Hey, fan.
Yeah. QBN. Shout out QBN Kennels, man. They're the only ones doing that. Horns for the homies.
I will stack up against anybody out there, man, and no arrogance. It's with a lot of humility, and a lot of hard work that we're able to get to the point where we're at. And I'm just trying to get people to stop buying based on the name and start buying based on the confirmation. Because at the end of the day, when people are going to buy those puppies off of you, those messed up puppies they sold you, you're gonna point and say, yeah, but this is so and so's daughter.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, great, but we don't want to buy them pups. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out QBN Kennel, man. Speaking of truth and facts, he said he's willing to go live, stack with anybody. If anybody wants to go live and stack off with my man, let me know. We'll put you on right now. QBN Kennels, man. We'll put you on right now. Let me know if you want to stack. Sweet. Okay.
But yeah, man.
Let me get to these other questions now. We've been telling these people, we've been upset. So let's answer the questions. Let's see what they say. The one homie is saying, Theo, you're saying, what is the best way to breed a standard and an XL bully?
What's the best way to breed them?
Yeah.
I don't understand the question. I guess what they're asking is, what do you look for in the standard to breed with an XL?
I think so too. I'm not really getting it as well, but I think that's what he's trying to say.
All right, I'm gonna give you an answer nobody wants you to know, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
The way that you do it is you make sure you get a standard that has at least grandparents that are XL.
Yeah, exactly.
Preferably parents and grandparents.
Yeah.
If you have grandparents, if you have one parent and you have grandparents that are XL, even though the pup is a standard, that's all good, man. Go ahead and breed it with an XL. You're going to be doing all right.
Okay.
Where you will run into trouble is if you grab a pocket that has been a pocket and parents are pockets and grandparents are pockets, and you breed that into an XL, you're going to run into trouble. That's where you're going to be getting overbites, underbites. You're going to be getting high rears because you're going to be getting the upper jaw of the mom, that's an XL, and the lower jaw of the dad, or vice versa, and that's where you run into trouble. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Fantastic answer. So I got a question. While we're talking about that, why is it that the dogs were mixed before, but then now they're like telling us, yo, don't put a pocket in an XL, don't do that and that. But then before, if you look at the pedigrees, a lot of the guys were mixing them up, or they were just not clued up, or what was it?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this again, fam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't listen to the media.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I research my own. I read my things. I see things for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, when I've been researching on genetics and I've been researching on the American Bully, the problem you have is that a lot of people that come out here and they're talking up the breed, they're also trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
And when they try to sell you something, they're going to try to lead you in the direction to their pocket.
Yeah.
That's what ends up happening.
Yeah.
And then when you open up the pedigree, when you open up their pedigree, they sold you a dog, you open up the pedigree, you go to Bully Pedex and you open it up, and next thing you know, in the third generation, there's nothing but pockets. In the fourth generation, there's nothing but pockets. And you're over here scratching your head, but this guy's saying don't breed pockets. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is do your research, fam.
Yeah.
Don't just go off of what people are telling you.
Yeah.
Now, if I was going to breed a pocket and bring it up to an XL level, I would first breed it to a standard, and then I would breed, or a classic, and then I would breed that to an XL. I feel personally that from a straight up pocket to a straight up XL is too much of a jump, and you're going to get too many variances, too many variables. When you get that, that's where you run into trouble. So if you could streamline and go from pocket to standard, and then from standard to XL, then you're going to kind of smooth it out a little bit better.
So
but that's just my opinion.
That's just a better way of doing it in QBN Kennel's way. All right, let's go straight to what's the best age to mate a female? Tracy's asking.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now, man. When I first started breeding, I made a mistake, and I bred a 1-year-old female. And when the puppies dropped, she didn't know what to do. She didn't know. She looked at me like, what do I do now? Okay, so, yeah, unfortunately, that happened to me, and I learned the hard way. My recommendation is, if you know what you're doing, wait until your female is at least 1.5 years. Wait until her third heat. Okay? Whichever happens first, 1.5 or third heat.
Okay.
By then, she should be mature enough to be able to handle the litter. The last thing that you want is to have to wake up every 2 or 3 hours and have to bottle feed pups, and then to watch them 17 days later die anyways on you. That's, I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. So my best advice is 1.5 years, fam.
1.5 years. So 1.5 years or third heat. And then if it's
what? I'm sorry.
You said 1.5 years or third heat, right?
Or third heat, whichever happens first. If she's 16 months, it's not going to be the end of the world. But wait at least third heat if you can.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, you got that, Tracy. That's the question. That's the answer right there. Let's go. Let me read the other ones. Let me see what else we got here.
All right.
It's too much fire out here in Bullet Club TV with my homie Raul, man. Yeah. It's too much fire, man. The homie's answering straight facts. Boom, boom, boom. Shots every time, man. Let me go straight and read, man. I don't even have time to read these comments, man, because the homie's just speaking facts. Let's see. I need to buy. Okay. Okay, somebody's just talking. Some people is asking if you're single.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah. The lines are open. Put in your questions, Hobbs. Put on your questions. If you got questions, send them through. It's open. You can say what you want. I'm gonna ask my questions too while you guys ask as we go, because I can see you guys have a lot of questions. So just send them through. Okay. We got a question from Marco. He's saying, what is the best way to start as a new breeder?
Okay. Best way to start as a new breeder. Again, we've published a video on that as well, giving you insight. So I'm going to give you a recap on that video. Now, when I first started, I made the mistake, or not the mistake, but I decided I was going to go with one male as my foundation male. And this foundation male, he just didn't turn out to be the foundation male that I wanted. With that being said, I started researching, and I realized that it probably would be better, since genetics is based on probabilities, to breed with females first. This is one of the reasons why females usually cost a little bit more. It's because if you get yourself a female, okay, that is a breed standard, you're always able to lock in a male that could stud into her. Okay, you don't necessarily have to go run and buy the male immediately.
Yes.
You could reach a deal with that stud owner and be like, hey man, I'll give you first and fourth pick, rest of the litter's mine, and this is how you get started. So if you're looking for the most economical, most efficient, fastest way to get started, in my opinion, buy yourself a breed quality female from QBN Kennels. I'm just kidding. Just buy yourself a quality female and go ahead and breed her, with a quality stud. And that's usually a good way to get started.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. Shut out, homie. I got a guy saying, shut up. He's from the UK. He's saying, shut up.
All right, UK. Yeah, I got. Let me send a quick shout out, man, to my people in the UK. We got our first puppy heading over there. We also got an affiliate out there. I'm looking forward to possibly flying over there and breaking the ice with him over there. We're definitely starting to move a lot of pups over to the UK. I got a lot of people asking me from South Africa about buying dogs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, we ship dogs everywhere. Just keep in mind, aside from the puppy cost, there's a transportation cost. You guys being that far away from us, it is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. But at the same time, when you're investing and you're trying to, bring your yard up to standard, that becomes invaluable for you. So just giving you a heads up. Also, I want to send a shout out to my people in Australia, in Scotland, also people in Spain. If you don't mind, let me say something in Spanish for my people.
Yeah.
Para la gente de España que nos está viendo y todos los latinoamericanos, le quiero mandar un saludo desde QBN Kennel.
Shout out to everybody out there supporting the homies. Okay, we got a question, yeah. What's your view? Is there a difference in XL and XXL bullies?
Yeah, absolutely. There is a difference. First and foremost, let's talk about height to withers.
Okay.
The dog's wither, which is almost, it's right at the tip of the shoulder blade at the top. The wither, for the ABKC and UKC, for a dog to be considered XL, for a male is between 20 and 23 inches, and a female is 19 to 22 inches, okay? So in the bully world, or the bully game, however you want to call it, we have decided that anything bigger than that, we want to call it XXL.
Yeah.
Now, in reality, the ABKC or the UKC, they do not recognize the XXL. We just refer to it as such so that we could understand that this dog is taller at the withers than the actual recognized XL.
Oh, okay.
So that's the difference.
Okay, that's the difference, Fabian. Okay, let's go. We got my homie Christopher. He's saying Raul is the truth, full transparency. I learned more from QBN Kennel app than I have anywhere else. Shout out, my homie. Shout out.
Hey, shout out, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, fam. Appreciate the love.
Fantastic. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. That's a long thing, man. I'm not gonna read that one. It's gonna take our time.
All right.
Okay, we've got.
He wrote you a book.
Yeah, it was just too long, man. You just send it in my DMs, bro. We got one here.
I get that all the time. I hear you.
She's like, Michelle is like, do you have people complaining about color on the dogs when the color change happens after a year old? For example, someone bought a pup that's black, and obviously after a year, it changes and so forth, because that happens too.
Well, I will tell you.
And how do you handle it?
Much, and that's where education comes in. But I will tell you, I've never had negative color change. Meaning, I have sold puppies that left my yard. Yeah. And a month later, turns out they're ghost tri, but they didn't look ghost tri in my house. Yeah. And and that's horrible for me because I lose out on an extra, $1,500, $2,000, but that's great for the buyer, so that's a good thing. But all in all, we don't have too many issues with changing of colors or things like that. Yeah. No.
But how would you handle it if you had one? Like if somebody's complaining about it, how would you handle it?
Well, I talk to people straight up. Like when people want to buy from me, I talk to you about genetics, fam. Yeah. That's what I talk to you about. Yeah. And you got to keep in mind that genetics is based on probability and on variables. Yeah. And what you're looking at in front of you doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same thing that is inside of the dog. And if that dog, like in a year or so, decides, hey, you know what? I want to grow some spots on my fur. Yeah. That's what comes with the territory. Yeah. That's just part of the deal. Oh, okay. No one will be able to guarantee that.
Exactly. I got Bully View saying, smash that like button, man. Smash the like button, man. It is what it is.
There you go.
Okay, he's just leaving information.
All right.
Okay, I'm looking for more. Okay, people, my homies in South Africa saying they love your transparency.
They do what? I'm sorry?
They love your transparency. Your transparency about everything. Man,
that's the only way I like dealing with it. I'm gonna tell you guys a little tidbit. I'm a registered nurse professionally.
Okay.
This is what I do. But I love to breed. This is my passion.
Yeah.
And one thing where I don't get it twisted is, where the money and the passion, I don't let it get together and get twisted. Don't get me wrong. My dogs are not free.
Of course.
There's a lot of effort, a lot of work to get my dogs to where they're at.
Yeah.
And they're worth what they're worth.
Yeah.
But with that being said, not all my decisions are just strictly based on money. I like to educate people because I want to bring this breed, like I told you earlier, we want to raise the bar. We want to stay in our lane.
Yeah.
And in order to be able to do that, we got to educate people to do the same thing so we could all bring this breed together.
Fantastic, exactly. We got another question, but I'm going to skip this one because we already answered it. He was just asking about breeding pockets to an XL and so forth, but you already answered. I'm just going to tell them exactly what you said in case he missed it. He said that he wouldn't want to go straight from a pocket straight to the XL because it's a big jump. So what you want to do is you want to go pocket, and then you're going to go classic, and then you go standard, and then you end up at the XL. And so you just go there gradually. You don't want to just jump straight into that thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, pocket and pocket will be good. XL and XL will be good. And standard will be good. But if you want to do that, that's the way to go about it. That's what the homie said.
That's it.
Yeah, we.
Hey, fam.
Yeah.
I got one question left. I got time for one question left.
Okay, one question. Okay. Raul is gonna be out. He's got one. It's time for one question left. He's got puppies. Show them the puppies over there, homie. Show them the puppies quick.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me flip it over. There you go.
There we go. There's the puppies right there. That's why we couldn't do the interview earlier, because the homie got puppies, man. There they are. Lovely looking puppies, man.
Thank you, brother.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm just gonna read through the questions and find one that I think is like the top one, and then I'm gonna ask you that one. So we can get it. And maybe we'll do it again another time or whatever, or just hit him through in the DMs or whatever, and he'll answer you. You know what I mean? We do this show every Sunday and stuff like that.
You got it.
So let me see. What we got here. Ooh, we have a lot of questions. I'm trying to look for the best one.
Hey, meanwhile you're doing that, let me just let people know,
Yeah.
hey, just give you a heads up. Make sure you go to QBN Kennel channel in YouTube. We got plenty of education for you. We're going to show you what we're looking for, how we pick pups, how we bathe them, the type of things that you are to look for before you buy one. So if you haven't done so, also make sure you download our QBN app. You can download it in the Google Play Store or in the App Store. It's absolutely free.
Uh-huh.
You can see our updates. You can see dogs. You can see our upcoming breedings there as well. So if you haven't done so, make sure you tune in, fam.
Fantastic. Okay, we have a lot of questions, man. I'm trying to see which one is the best. Okay. Oh, I got one question. I'm gonna split them into two. I found two really good ones, right? So
Okay.
I'm gonna start with this one. It says here, do you line breed before you crossbreed? You got it?
Okay.
Yeah.
By crossbreed, you mean inbreed?
I think crossbreeding isn't like maybe outcrossing. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's asking, do you line breed before you outcross?
okay. That particular question, it's very loaded, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
If you have two dogs that in your yard that have tight blood, meaning you got a half brother to a half sister that are the parents of one of your puppies, and you have a father with a daughter, the father of the other puppy.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do is you want to outcross at that moment.
Yes.
You don't want your to be too tight.
Yes.
And that's one of the biggest mistakes people are making out here. They know nothing about breeding yet. They want to go ahead and tighten up the blood. When you do that, not only does your dog suffer from a conformation standpoint, but it's going to suffer from a health standpoint. The last thing you want to be producing dogs that die 3 and 4 years down the line. That's going to ruin your kennel. So one of the things you want to do in that scenario is do an outcross.
Yes.
Now, if you have a puppy that came from an outcross, meaning two parents that are not related, and you have another puppy that came from an outcross from two parents that are not related, by all means, go ahead and put them together. Okay? And essentially, you're pretty much doing bringing in an outcross, right? Now, as far as line breeding is concerned, as long as the blood is not too tight, go ahead and do it. I would do a line breed first, which would be, say, to a cousin, before I do an outcross. Because if you do an outcross from the very beginning, if the blood is not tight, what's going to happen is you're going to dilute everything, and you're not going to know really what you're going to get when you bring it back.
So, okay, cool. And then the other one was, at what age do you sell your puppies from?
My puppies are now starting at 4,500, fam.
Okay.
That's where they start. The guarantee that we give to everybody that buys from us is we will identify the pet quality puppies in our litter, and we will discard them for the public.
Okay.
I have right now, I have over 45,000 people on my app. I have over 3,000 requests for pet quality puppies. I have no problem selling a puppy and discarding a puppy from being picked as a breed quality or show quality.
Okay.
So whenever you're buying from me, you're getting one, you know it's at least going to be breed quality, and two, you're going to get full breeding rights with our dogs. They start at 4,500, and right now they're going up 6,500.
And then at what age do you start selling them?
At what age?
Yes.
We basically are doing our picks at 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
I would prefer that to be 12 weeks, but because we're shipping puppies overseas and to other cities, we do it at 10 weeks so they can get their ears cropped.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, let me see if we got time for one more. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just looking for one quickly. Let's use the lucky person. Okay, this is a good one. They're saying, what would you say is the most effective way to deal with hot spots and skin allergies?
Okay, again, fam, I hate to throw it out there, but I gotta do it.
Yeah.
You gotta go to YouTube.
Exactly.
And you gotta check our QBN Kennel. I'm telling you right now, QBN Kennel. I have a video there that's called Vinegar Rinse.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay. Particularly in warm, humid weather. Our dogs are gonna suffer from hot spots. So what we do is we do a vinegar bath. Actually, it's more of a vinegar bath. Also, if things get a little bit more complicated, we came out with another video, okay, explaining how we do a hydrogen peroxide, borax, and iodine bath as well. So you have plenty of options there. It will show you the ingredients and also the amounts within that video.
Okay, fantastic. And then any last words for all the viewers that we got there? You got any advice or anything you want to share with them? Hit me up with something.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this, fam. Hey, the American bully has come a long way. Still got a long way to go. I hope that each and every single one of you could take from me or from my kennel, QBN Kennel, and also your host, that confirmation trumps everything else, fam. If we really want to improve this breed,
exactly,
you can have the
confirmation
color,
right there.
But if your dog looks like Charlie Chaplin, I can see him from a mile away.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to leave you with, QBNK, quality's priceless. Raise your bar. Stay in your lane. Number love for you, man.
Definitely.
Bring me on.
Sweet. After this COVID, you must come down to South Africa. Come and take a look at our dogs too down here, and then we do a thing.
Might take a puppy or two with me, man.
Definitely.
Just let me know.
I'm gonna send you, like, keep watching the show. I put like dogs from South Africa on here and stuff, and then you can see what we got. You can comment in the section as well. Let me know what you think and stuff like that. And you just watch my page. I post a lot of South African dogs there too, and American and whatever. But yeah, just showing love to everybody, man. Thank you very much for your time, and then hope you enjoy the puppies out there, man.
All right, man. You too, man. Nothing but love, man.
Thank you very much, man. Sweet.
All right.
What's up? There we go. Yeah. We got QBN Kennel in the house. We done with it now. They done. They gone, baby. They gone. So I hope everybody enjoyed the show. And I'm sorry we couldn't get to all the questions. I saw it was like a whole lot of questions over here. Okay, I see you asking me for a link. I'm just gonna put up a link down there for you guys for the show because I see you guys asking for the link in the comment section. I'm gonna put it up there. Oh, where's the link? Before we close this up, let me just put up this link for y'all. Okay, I got the link. I'm gonna put it up in the comment section. You guys can share it. Do whatever you want to do with it. There we go. I just put it up. It's in the comment section. Okay. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, download the QBN Kennel app, and then you can get all your advice there. It says it's $50, and then you're asking whatever you need to ask him, and we'll let you know. We're gonna try and get him on again so that we can get the rest of this questions done, dealt with, because I see a lot of people couldn't get to all the questions out there. But you can also just send me the questions on my DM or whatever, and then we gonna answer them and stuff like that as best as we can. And then join me again. I think I'm gonna see, man. My schedule is quite tight these days, man. I don't get to do the show as often as I want to do it, but we're gonna be talking about foundation females. You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking about foundation females. It's gonna be a discussion between me and the viewers. We're gonna be talking about it. You join me in the question on the comment section on the live, and then we're gonna talk about foundation stock. We're gonna talk about foundation stock. We're gonna talk about how breeding, like we were talking about, what's the time to breed them, and so forth, line breeding and water, and you know how it is, man. We're gonna be out, right? It's Bullet Club TV, baby. We did a good one today with Raul Fagundez. I hope everybody enjoyed the interview, had a good time, and got a lot of information from the interview, man. It is what it is. Bullet Club TV, baby. Follow me at Bullet Club Co on Facebook. Follow me at Bullet Club _ for Instagram, and follow me on YouTube for Bullet Club TV. I'm gonna put this interview up on YouTube if you didn't get it, and then you can get it up there. It's gonna be called Bullet Club TV, baby. We out and about. I hope everybody enjoyed the show and got all the questions answered, the ones that I could. Who got puppies, man. I had to force him to do the thing so we can do it now, even though he got the puppies. But I'm sure again we can do it again later on and stuff, and everybody got the information they needed to get. But yeah, that's all my social media handles underneath there. Go ahead and hit me up and follow me. Wait, there we go. Okay, I'm missing it somewhere over here. But yeah, go ahead and follow me, and then you can hit up all my stuff on there. And then during the week, I'm gonna try very hard to do the foundation female video, and then we're gonna do another interview on Sunday. Got a special one on Sunday, baby. Maybe we get some. I've been doing a lot of XLs now because I wanted to help out the XL guys, but maybe we do something for the standards and the pockets again, because we did do a lot of those, so maybe we'll do it out. Yeah. Shout out everybody that's been here. Shout out Luke. Shout out Michelle. We see you. Thank you for everybody for comments. What did you say out there? Okay. Luke saying something important over here, which you might want to see. He says on the line breeding and inbreeding with the young breed, it's more important to build consistent line and outcross, to complement your line or whatever. That was cool. Thanks for that. Salute, brother. And then we got my homie here. He said, I'm just gonna read all the comments that I missed out. Can we see Vito? Oh, he's out there sleeping, man. I'll show you guys next time. I didn't get him in the house today. My setup is a bit messy. That's why you guys don't see the couch. I saw somebody talking about the couch the whole time. That's why we didn't see the couch. And shout out Michelle. She says love you always. Yeah. Shout out. We love all of the fans out here on Bullet Club that support us every time. And then, yeah. Thank you, Raul, for definitely putting it out there. Yeah. Awesome interview. Thank you, Christopher. Shout out. Yeah. QBN Kennel in the building. Thank you very much. I'm just reading through everything that I missed out, yeah. What else was got? 100%. Okay, I did put the link. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna be out now. Bullet Club TV. Thank you for joining in. I was just reading the comments as we go. Yeah, Dylan, you were asking about feeding. I'm sorry, man, we missed out on that. But there's a YouTube, QBN Kennel on YouTube. Check it out. He does say what he feeds his dogs there and everything. Yeah.
She be going as well in this band. Got it by the moon like a snake.
I see. Okay, I'll tell you what it is, bro. You want to learn about the algorithms and bro, who's sexy? Okay. We're gonna hit that up. Okay. I see the feeding. It's on his YouTube. Check it out on his YouTube. Oh, this is a good question that I missed out on. Fabian, do you do AI? Okay. Raul does a lot of AI from what I've seen on his videos. But I'm gonna ask him and hit you up what he says, yeah? But he does a lot of AI. Does a lot of AI. I see him on his thing, a lot of AI.
She call me a cowboy cause I feel like I'm riding horses.
Yeah. Good. Okay, what should you do to dogs that take to each other? We're gonna hit that up next time. Alright, we're gonna talk about socializing and all that stuff in my next one during the week. Alright? Okay, and then I missed your question, man. I'm gonna ask the homie. I'm gonna let you know what's up, right? I think it's around like 3 years for XL. From last time when we did the show, they said it was like 3 years for XL, or something like that. I did a show last time and they were saying something like that, right? Yeah. Shout out to Botswana. All a love fresh, baby. Yeah. I see Botswana out here all the time, man. They always like supporting me, man. Shout out to Botswana, man. All a love fresh. Bullet Club team, baby. Okay, there's a lot of questions, man. There we go. Raul shared a link to his stuff, so go check it out right there, man. You shared your link right there. Go check it out, and you can go and check it out. All right, peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next week on a Sunday for the interview, and then during the week we're gonna be doing foundation females. I'm gonna try and get Raul into the thing and a couple of other guys into the thing, and we have a discussion and so forth. But thank you very much for joining in Bullet Club TV. We're out and about, baby. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for everybody supporting us and joining us in on the show and everything, man. It is what it is. It's Bullet Club TV. We're doing a bay all over the world every bloody Sunday, and during the week we try and do it again, baby. Oh, low. Fresh, baby. It is what it is. Bullet Club TV. Thank you.